Okay, everyone, we're back. Episode number 12 here on the Plant Nursery Simulator. Thank you very much for joining me, as always. On our last episode, well, before I introduce everything, these are 5-5. These are 5-5. These are 5. I don't think we have to water anything today. 5s and 5s. Good. We're ahead of the game. Back to what I was saying. On the last episode here, we expanded our storage cavern. The most uninteresting storage unit here. I don't know if we can modify this at all, but it would be nice to put some extra lights in here because when it gets dark outside, it gets really gloomy in here. But we've got some things we need to decide on here today as far as like upgrades and what we want to do with the store. So I want to take a look first at my stats because I haven't looked at this in forever. We have earned 68,000. We've spent 61. Not bad. We have no data on customers. I think that's a dev issue that they haven't introduced that yet. But we can customize. Wow. Floors, extra lighting. Ooh, that's nice. They're very expensive though. Ooh, that's going to be fun when we get a lot more space. I actually like this. Oh, that's only for in here, though. That's wallpapers, exterior. We can change the brick colors of our buildings. We can change the flooring to different tiles. Terrazzo. Interesting. 666 at level 99 for a devilish pattern there. Very interesting. We can have different rack colors, which is nice. Some different shelving, things like that. That's kind of nice. Store sign. Oh, we can customize the store sign. We don't have to be Joe's Nursery no more. That's cool. I like that. We can put some awnings down. Wood. I assume that's going to be some kind of fencing. Glass awnings. Okay. That's pretty cool. We'll mess with that a little bit later. What I need to do here first, though, is there was something in here I looked at a while back. $400 to get my stalkers moving a little bit faster. Enables... I really don't go to the computer that often, so I really don't want to spend $600. It's perfectly fine for me to... $55 for customers to go faster. The master sprinkler valve, not really. 2 additional crops. Okay. Not a whole lot to really mess with there. Actually, let me go back in here. Let's go to the expanse. Hire gardeners. Absolutely not. We don't need them, ever. We are shooting here for our next cashier, though. I think that's going to be our next big one that we need. Expanding the store, we can spend $2K. And we do have our next license coming up here, which I am very interested in. It's going to give us more stuff to plant. So I think what we'll do, because that's going to run our cash really low here. I'm going to take our store expansion. Yes. That'll push us all the way out, and then everything else goes out to the side. So. And we got a door. Oh, I'm so happy. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We're gonna have to do some rearranging now to get the store all lined up again, but I think what we'll do, let's just for now, we don't have enough room to put that there, so let's put this right there for now, and then we'll just leave this as a space. Thank you for taking some produce. Appreciate it. Let's get these just here against the wall. here. And we'll move this one like that. And then this one we'll put there. Okay. We'll end up collapsing this one into this one once we get our next harvest items going. But I'm going to fill these up here because we're getting super low. Onions. This is going to mess me up for a couple days. I'm going to be searching around for whatever I need to put down. Lettuce. Lettuce. Okay. Let's grab some more lettuce from here. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then let's get the bok choy. All right, we got to get a... Looks like we're going to need another crop of bok choy going here soon. We're getting a little low. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pick this stuff. Oh, that only got 62%. How do we do that? There we go. Okay. And then garlics. Garlics. All right, there we go. We'll throw that down there. Broccoli. Yes. We're selling. We're making cash. We've already... The $2,000 we spent on the store, we've basically made it all back already, which is great. But I do need to take a look and see what we're getting a little low on here. What do we need? We surprisingly don't need that much, to be quite frank. We're doing okay. Let's take one of those. We have 4 of that. Tomato seeds. Plant foods. Sandy pots. Okay. We have 1 of each of those. Is that same? I think my next goal is going to be to start getting a rack like these, one of these racks, but have 3 of everything. All the plants are going to have their own triple rack. That way I know exactly how much I need to order. Even though the sign tells me how many are on hand, it's going to make it a whole lot easier for me to place orders and have my crew have everything that they need. Okay. Blues. 1. Purple. 1. We have no more pinks. Okay. What did I want to do in here? I came in here to do something. I can't remember what, though. The day's almost done. We need to look at... What do I need? I kind of need to order... I want to get 2 of these. Yeet. And set these up here for... Okay. Broccoli. Onion. That's empty. Sure, we'll put lettuce down there. Perfect. Okay. Lettuce. Then, whoa, I glitched through the wall there. That was pretty crazy. Okay, then we'll do... Let's try this again. Onion. We have turnips, onions. What am I missing? There's something else we have on here. We have bok choy, broccoli, lettuce, onion, garlic. Garlic. Okay. I wanted to do these in alphabetical order. Try. O-P-Q-R-O. No. Got to spell straight. There we go. Broccoli. And then this will be the garlic down here. Lettuce can go up here. Onions and turnips. Okay. Garlic. Let's go ahead and take these. And then on our next day here, we'll be able to start planting again. There we go. Well, somewhat we'll be planting. Won't all be there. That's the third time I've fallen into this wall. What's going on here? Okay. These are all small boxes, but actually we do have a big box. Nope, it's onions. I lied. Damn you, onions! Okay, that's all onions. Yeah, let's get 2 boxes of turnips here. That way we at least have them. Okay. Turnips and turnips. Okay, good stuff. That's why I can't find carrot seeds ever, because they're all out here. Carrot seeds. Okay. We're just going to stop my gardeners from coming out here. Oh, look at that. No wonder I couldn't find these things. They're sitting out. Oh my gosh. Golden Queen Pothos. Yes. And this is snake plants. That's that. We're doing a little cleanup session here. Stuff was getting a little out of hand. Fiddly figs. Don't think we need... If I can find them. What'd I do with these things? Rats. We missed by 1. Okay. Onions. There we go. Now we have tons of everything. With the exception of this. We do need to get another crop of that going because we're getting a little low on that. Lettuce and broccoli I'll pick up on the next one. So I think it's a good place to finish this day out. Let's go ahead and close it down. All right. 61 customers, pretty good. We bought a upgrade to the store, only lost $195. I call that a big success. But today's day 40. And you do big things on round number days, so we're going to get started nice and early. The store is looking great. We've got all kinds of space in here now, which is awesome. I'm going to have to move these. I need to get these back over there because that's... great. Let's move things around real quick here. These are the times when you wish you had superhuman strength and you could pick up 5 racks at the same time, but... Let's move that down. Whatever, doesn't have to be great right now. Let's move these to there. Looks good. Hello, sir. Thank you for... Get a little sunshine going in here. We'll keep the try to keep the windows open. What is... Did he just like power slide across the floor to try to get some flowers? Did you forget a birthday or something? You late to the party? Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, what we're going to have to do, if we're going to take on 4 more crops, we need to... Oh, how are we going to do this? We do have room for 1 here. We're going to have 2, 3 of the crops, but we need a spot for the 4th is going to be the problem. We don't have space for a 4th in the greenhouse setup we're currently at. So the question is, do I use this space for now, or do we just get another greenhouse? And the answer is we get another greenhouse because it's only $900. And we have to purchase sprinklers. Boy, that's painful right there on the bank account. Yahoo! That is painful on the bank account. Let's get this lined up here. That's looking nice. Okay. We still have nothing up there. We're not getting really low on too much here. We still have an empty row there, which is good. See, they're starting to put... Why are they putting... Is it because we have extra? I think it's because we have extra is what they're doing. They're just finding an empty spot to put whatever is what's going on. I don't like that. The dev should fix that. If it's not labeled, you can't use the rack. You have to wait for me to use it. We got so much broccoli. I need an empty box to move some of this. Wait a minute, do I have 2 broccolis out? No, I only have 1 box of broccoli. I need a second big box. 4, 4, 4, 2, 1 of that. We only have 1 of that. Okay. And of course we don't have... Somebody buy a watering can, please. For me. So let's... Licensing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 more crops, plus we get another soil bag of some sort, and we get another pot. This is going to be crazy when we get to this. Start growing fruits and berries down here. 6 each in those licenses. That's a lot. That's a lot to take on. But here we go. It's go time. How are we going to do this? 12 furniture. We're going to need... Let's start with 8. Don't worry, fam. We're going to be okay. See, like that. We just made $5 back. Easy does it. This is the fun stuff. This is where all the money's made. Oops. In the greenhouse. Level 33. It's actually kind of nice setting up these timber. It's actually kind of nice setting up these greenhouses, because you just have so much opportunity for new sales inside the store once you get the crops going. It does take a little bit of work, which we'll get through it. Okay, that looks good. There. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Nice. We're gonna need so many of these. Oh no. You know what I just thought of? These bell peppers need these colored. Oh my gosh. I just realized it as I was starting to set those up. I just realized it. Yep. Actually, I don't need any of those. I need these. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Okay. Let's see. Mulch bags. We're going to put mulch bags. Wait a minute. Wait, what? We have mulch bags. Why didn't it order me? Did it order me fertilizer bags? Large grow pots. Mulch bags. It did not. Oh, wow. Look at the size of these pots. You can only do 4. Oh, no. That's not good. Where's my cart? Okay. Little problem. Shoot, how do you... I don't know if I could pick these back up. What am I going to do with these things? You can't. You can't pick these up. How? What am I... Unless... Hold on. We got a little problem here. We're going to figure it out, though. Small pots. Can I put these back in here like this? I can't. I can only put them out. Oh, no. That's not good. Small error, miscalculation on my side. But how are we going to handle... What am I supposed to do if I can't take these off the table? Do I just throw them in the trash? Is that basically what I have to do? I mean, at least I have the big boxes I was looking for. I guess we're winning there, right? Maybe? More mulch bags. What do you want? You just coming to look around? See the mess I've gotten myself into? You too, huh? Yeah, it's pretty disastrous, isn't it? Eggplant seeds and potato seeds. Okay. All right. It's a good thing those small grow pots are not expensive. I'll probably literally have to just do this to get them all off the table. Since you can't I hate that you can't pick them up. That's so dumb. There's literally no way to pick them up. Why is the dev not made a way to rebox these items? You can rebox the whole shelf, but you can't That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Well, it is what it is. I can't say the dev did the best of job with the gardening stuff out here, but so I guess the other question is, what do you put in these pots? I think that's a fight for another day. Oh boy. Okay. Let's close this day down. I'm like running in circles trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle this. Spend about half our money. No big deal. I can't really see. Where's a that's mulch. I don't know why we would have. Of course we don't have soil bags, do we? Before I get too far, let's test this. Potato seeds. Okay. All right, at least it works. I know what I'm working with now. Throw those over there. I guess the next question is going to be how many potatoes we get out of these things. I did start the day, did I not? Yes. No, I didn't. Okay. So our potatoes are going. Well, they're planted anyway. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then we need to find. Is the box still? Nope, no box still sitting out there. That must means they put it on the shelf. Small grow pots. Let's get rid of those. I thought I ordered, but I guess I didn't. We need bell peppers, eggplants. This 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to need a piece of furniture to put all them on. Okay. What are you complaining about? I can't find pepper seeds. You're right. Because they're brand new. We haven't even got them on the shelf yet. Okay. Eggplant seeds. Excellent. Bell peppers. Sweet. Banana peppers. I'm actually going to do these down there. Keep them separate on the color. Potatoes. There we go. Okay. So let's take these. I really hope these produce in a massive amount of harvest. Because if they only produce like one string that doesn't give you anything, I'm going to be in big trouble. Big trouble. Eggplants. So potatoes, banana peppers, eggplants. Okay. Now, sorry, this is going to take a second. Don't blame me, blame the dev. Oh, what a joke. Actually, can I make this simpler on myself? Great job, Dev. Can't even put stuff. Maybe it's something you have to unlock. Like pick things back up or rebox stuff. We're almost there. Okay. Where's my cart? I'm probably out of so much stuff. Wow. Let's get one of these. Let's get one of that. Let's get those and this. Let's get those. Those are looking okay. What are you saying? I can't find. Yes, I just ordered some of them. And I'm gonna order 2, 3. Just to keep them up. Okay. Fiddly figs. Where is my cart? Purples. Hydrangeas. There we go. At least our cash is somewhat back. I don't know what you just said, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm in a little bit of a crisis mode right now. You can't... Oh, the large grow pots, of course. Do I have a shelf space for those? I guess I do, technically. Blue hydrangea, you're right. You can't, because they're not up there. Where are they? You've got them. Okay, thank you. So I need to order 2, 3, 4. Let's just get 6 of them right now. That way we can get... I need 4 for the garden, 1 for the rack. Grow. Let's put the large grow pots up here for now. That's fine. We'll keep this for later. Succulents. Those go there. Large grow pots, we need a spot on the rack. For these, we'll just throw those right there for now. Okay. Back to the greenhouse. What a mess. Okay. Look at this. We'll call this how about the you this is going to match the thumbnail. Mistakes were made. Yes, mistakes were made. Maybe I don't know. I don't know which one will look better. I think this one will because I can use the sky for my wording. So, yeah. Mistakes were made. It's wild. For what it's worth, though, you know, I could have easily set up all 4 of those tables, or all 4 of the stations with the small pots and realized afterwards that it wasn't going to work. So be proud of me that I at least stopped before it got too out of control. This is potato seeds. Wait a minute. We already did potato seeds. Okay. I'm just going to leave those for right now. So what are we missing? We're missing Bell peppers? Banana pepper, bell peppers. I think. Yes, bananas. Okay, yes. We're missing bell peppers. Okay, good stuff. We're locked, loaded. And watered. Okay, good stuff. We're one day ahead. So, what did I need for over here? I needed one thing of lettuce, which I'm almost out of as well. That's all my lettuce. We need, these are mulch bags. Okay. We need a turnip. Good stuff. And then an onion. Boy, we are short on everything. I think after this episode, I am going to need to get to work out here. I'm not going to end this day until I get my crops planted because, oh, I already have onions. I took the wrong ones. I wanted garlic. Wait a minute. Where is my garlic? Not here. Got too many greenhouses now. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, we're getting short on a lot, which is, we still got some, but not a terrible good amount, except for a couple of these. So I think what we'll do, where did we end up in cash? We ended up at 50, almost 5,100, which is good. After buying everything and being down towards 3,000, I think we made a really good comeback here, aside from this disaster of a disaster right here. So what I think I'll do here at the stopping point here for today, I'm going to get everything kind of back in order. I'm going to get this craziness cleaned up. We're going to... I'm curious on how much this is going to produce. We're going to find out, because as soon as we turn the day, we're going to see. But I think for right now, we'll call this one a wrap. Thank you very much for joining me here today on this absolutely crazy episode. We did some wild things. We expanded the store, new greenhouse, new sprinklers, 4 new crops here that we're planting. We've got seeds in the store. We've got fertilizer bags now. And I guess I'm in the pots, large pots we're working with now as well. So lots of new things. Just kind of get everything back in order. But when we come back on the next episode, we will kind of see how these crops have started to sprout. We'll see how much we're going to get out of them, which is going to tell us exactly what we need to do as far as more planting. So for right now, though, I appreciate y'all joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to continue on with this journey. We're having a lot of fun with it. Some of it's very trying on my patience, but you know, what kind of grind of a game is not going to try on your patience? So I appreciate it once again. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out everything else that's out there, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. We'll see ya.